one. Look. Bigger.
Is jam your favourite?
Favorite too.
Yeah, your favourite too. You're welcome. Yeah, Mummy's coffee.
Look.
Coffee.
Look.
Hey guys, I am finally vlogging. It has been an interesting couple of weeks. I planned on having a tiny little break after Vlogtober, and then Monday I came down with a streaming cold and I felt grotty and rough and not well for almost 2 weeks. Would you like some blueberries? Blueberries? No? Gonna take the weekend off after Vlogtober, then I was gonna vlog Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, depending on how I felt, and do a weekly vlog and do lots of house stuff and finally get a chance to really unpack and organise. And then I didn't feel well and I thought, I'm barely gonna do anything around the house, there's no point in me even vlogging. And then I thought, right, on the following Monday I will... You okay? I will do a weekly vlog then. And Monday was really nice actually. I went to London, met up with Channel Mum. I went to London today because I had a YouTube workshop with Channel Mum. They picked their top 5 mummy vloggers and asked us to come and do a workshop. We met with the big boss of or the big UK boss of YouTube. We asked him lots of questions. We also dived into our personal analytics and stats. I got back and I thought I'd start the vlog a little bit backwards and just recap over the day and then continue the weekly vlog. I just didn't feel up to it, and yeah, and then here we are. It's the weekend. I'm feeling better both physically and mentally, so let's get back into vlogging. I thought I'd do a weekend vlog, so I'm going to vlog today and tomorrow. Making porridge? Yeah. Doug and I are off out this evening. We've got a friend's birthday meal. There's going to be loads of us. So I'm going to sort my hair out later before we go out. Until then, I'm just going to have day 2 of my natural hair. I don't mind having day 1 of natural hair. Like, it's usually, if I sleep with it slightly wet, it just goes kind of kinky. But day 2 is always a little bit hit and miss and a bit frizzy and straight in some areas and curly in others. This jumper is from Topshop. I know I get asked lots of questions about it because lots of you were loving it on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago when I first got it. Although I realised that I look like Freddy Krueger in this jumper. I roll the sleeves up because I don't like how puffy they are otherwise. And I don't wear baggy jumpers like this that often anymore. I usually go for ones that go on my hip and are a little bit boxier, but this was an exception because I'm loving the chunky stripes, and I will link this jumper if I can. We haven't put the mirror on the wall yet. It's just been balancing on these boxes of Lush stuff, only because I don't want to keep this mirror. I want to find a really big one with a very thin black frame and then sell this one. Anyway, oh, I haven't got my ring on. Let's put my ring on. There we go. After swimming, we need to run a few errands, do some returns. Doug needs to pick up something from the post office.
Yeah.
Got little monkey ears on.
Mummy, there.
We're having a picnic. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I love your top. It's very pretty. I think Daddy's just gone upstairs, Pickle.
Yeah, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Mustn't you?
Huh?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Quick, quick, quick. Let's go.
post office.
I need to go to post office and do a quick return, and then home, lunch, nap time. I think for both Delilah and I am so tired. I think what happened is during the weekday, Doug almost makes us go to bed at a fairly decent time because he has to get up really early for work. And then when it comes to Friday and Saturday, because he doesn't have to be up early, we think, oh, we'll stay up later. But then I end up getting up at the same time, so then I'm really tired. I promise we've not actually been to John Lewis at all the last couple of weeks, but it seems like we live here. I've come here to just return this. I bought a couple of storage things for the bathroom, and I got one in white and one in grey. I'm returning the grey one because it's just a little bit too dark for the bathroom.
Bye.
Hello. It's impossible coming to department stores with her. She gets distracted by everything. What have you found? Hi, can I return this? I've come home to a couple of deliveries. I've made a fair few orders this week, just because there's bits and bobs we need for the house. Probably going to be quite a few mini homeware hauls over the next kind of handful of vlogs. Let's start with these, shall we? Thank you. Oh yay, gas bill. Let me get my coat off and let's get some lunch on as well. We've got some I'll get my coat off in a second. We have some soup in here, so this focaccia that we can cook in the oven. Thought I'd come in here to open these. So I got these off of Truva, and these are just some woolen socks from Denmark. Why is everything I order from Denmark? We got a steamer for our clothes, finally. I've been wanting to get one for years. I hate having to get the, we rarely iron clothes, but when we do, I hate having to get the ironing board out and then the iron. This is from Stockholm. These are from Denmark. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, these are just little socks for Delilah, but woolen ones so they keep her feet nice and warm this time of year. I'll link those, although I don't know if they've got any more in stock, but I'll see if I can find them somewhere else online. Anyone else have no patience when it comes to opening stuff? I'm like, I just want to get it open. If this is what I think it is, I'm very, very excited about this. This is, I saw this very cute storage basket from a company called Firm Living, who I am so drawn towards at the moment. Everything I search for online and go, oh, I like the look of that, I then look at the brand and it's Firm Living. Our cushions on the sofa from Firm Living, that I didn't even know that until I found the labels. I saw this basket from them, I ordered it and then it went out of stock, so I found it on an independent shop. I always know whether it's worth getting something if you find it and then you don't buy it straight away and then you keep thinking about it. And for a good couple of weeks I kept thinking, oh, that basket would be really cute in Delilah's room, it would go right, I'd know exactly where it would go, and I just kept thinking about it and I thought, let's get it. So it's this wicker basket, and wait for it, it's a pear. How sweet is that? This will be perfect for putting like blankets in or dressing up stuff in there. Let's go show Delilah and then let's go put it in her room.
No, Mummy.
It's not, or I'll happily have it. It's very sweet. It's for Delilah in your bedroom.
Mummy.
No, it's not Mummy's, it's Delilah's. What is it? Is it a pear? You lift it up. You can put things in it. You can put it in your room and we can put dressing up stuff in it, or your blankets in there.
There.
Yeah, carry that. Mummy will carry the big bit. That fits perfectly in there. Oh, put your Lego in there. Well, we could put Lego in there. You have so much of it. Let's take this label off. I think that's so sweet there. Not that you guys can see it because you're currently on a fluffy rug. I feel like I always need to justify my more expensive purchases. Not because, like, you know, I'm very confident in the fact that it's my money. I can spend it how I want to spend it. It's more so I feel like I need to justify myself because people will click on a link to something like that and see that it's not, you know, that it's not super cheap. And the reason why it bothers me is because I'm fully aware that something like that is not cheap, and I don't want people to think that, you know, spending however much on certain things, you know, not just that but on other bits and bobs, even just, you know, this jumper, although it's Topshop, it's still, you know, a lot of money to a lot of people, and I'm fully aware of that. And so it makes me worried when people think I'm disconnected from that, but I'm just in a fortunate enough position where I can spend my money on bits and bobs like that. Definitely wasn't a necessity, but it's a nice thing to have, and I don't know, just thought I'd say that. I turned the oven on, but I didn't actually set the temperature. Good one. Doug's been trying to look under the these boards underneath our kitchen because they're not very secure, and so he wants to find a way of securing them better. And we've found lots of treasures. We found a Thomas Tank Engine, which Delilah's playing with right now. Poor dog, as he's doing this, Delilah has been climbing all over him, haven't you? Do we have some lunch?
Daddy.
Not very helpful, really, Delilah.
Delilah and I are coming upstairs for a nap. I want to just eat cake. You eating it too? I feel so lazy right now, but sometimes you just gotta give your body what you know it needs, and I'm really tired right now. Hopefully I'll have a good nap, and I'll see you guys in a bit. What have you been doing?
Hey?
What have you been doing?
Watching rugby.
I'm gonna make myself a coffee, get Delilah up in about half an hour. Let me put my jumper back on. And then we're gonna head into town. We've just got a couple things to do. Mainly need to get Delilah and Melissa some dinner. Actually, I need to check with Melissa. Maybe we don't come in here probably just gone 5, half 5-ish. She'll definitely need dinner. To save her having to cook or bring anything, might as well get her some dinner. So we'll probably go to cook and just get a couple of ready meals. Something quick for her to make Delilah and something quick to make for herself. Quickly rinse the swimming stuff. Before I get Delilah up, I'm just going to try and upload the vlog that I tried to upload last night. It just wouldn't process. Like, it would process, but it wouldn't go into HD. In the morning it still wasn't ready, so I'm going to re-upload it, see if that works. Trying again. For some reason it's taking quite a long time to upload, but fingers crossed it actually uploads properly this time. And I should probably get a little squidgem up very soon before I go in, because I probably won't get another chance today. Let me show you around. So upstairs in my office, you can tell that I've sort of unpacked these boxes. That's an empty one, but I thought I'd save that to put some toys in to donate. Some boxes here that just need to be sorted through. It's mainly books. In here I've just shoved everything. Let's not look at that. And then I've just shoved some stuff on my shelf. This time next year I feel like my office is going to be one of my favourite rooms of the house, but right now I don't have the energy to be making every room perfect. It's a work in progress, and it's a new space to work with, and it's money and time and effort and thought, so a lot of stuff's gonna have to get put on hold because it's going to be Vlogmas soon and Christmas, and so I just kind of want to get everything unpacked and tidy and, you know, livable for now, and then in the new year we can really get our claws in. I may move this along a little bit. As you can see here, we only have one plug socket in this room, which is over there, meaning all the electricals that are on this shelf have to go into an extension cord here, which doesn't look very nice, but we could always get an electrician to put in another plug socket over here in the future. But I'm going to move that along for now so it covers up the main part of the extension cord, and probably put a plant here. I've noticed that I basically just want to put loads of plants in every room, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. I don't mind living in a jungle. Talking of plants, we got some new ones yesterday. I will link them in the description to the brand that I ordered them from. This is a Chinese money plant, and the actual name for it is long one here, which I can't pronounce, but just type in Chinese money plant and it will come up with this. And I love this. I don't have a plant pot for this one and the other one that's in here, so I've just put them on plates for now. And I'm actually going to put a couple of shelves up here, like a photo frame. Probably going to put loo rolls up on the shelf as well, along with this plant. I did want to have a trailing plant here, so originally this one, which is in our bathroom now, was going to go on that shelf, but it is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. There is no way that that is going to sit on that shelf, because they're quite small shelves, because obviously you don't want them to go like over the toilet. You don't want to be on the loose crunching down because you've got shelves above you. So it worked out quite well, because actually I'd really like a hanging plant in here, because there's not much we can do with this bathroom until we, you know, rip it out and put in a new bath and new radiator and sink and all of that, and new flooring, and that is certainly something we're not going to be doing anytime soon. So I'm trying my best to kind of make it as nice as possible, and I think that would look really nice there. Just add a bit of green, mask up the not very good tiling. Here is the box I ordered from Don Lewis. I returned the grey one of this earlier on today. We have quite a small windowsill, so these baskets don't fit up there. So I found this. It was really hard to find something thin like this, and I've just put all our toiletry bits and bobs in. So I've got my Kiehl's face oil, I've got my Lizelle exfoliator, face wash, and then we've got a toothbrush, toothpaste, and a couple bits behind it, and that will kind of do for now. And then I found a mirror, one of those pulley out mirrors, a round one, you know, on one side it's got the magnifying, like the magnified bit, and then the other side is just normal. We're going to get one of those here to put into the wall, and then we can just kind of adjust it how we like. You guys have seen my hook that I put up here. It matches the loo roll holder. I deep clean the bath as much as possible, although there's now soil in it. I'm not too sure what happened. I have a feeling Delilah may have touched the plant during bath time last night, because there wasn't soil there before I ran her bath, and now there's soil in the bath. But yeah, it's all nice and clean now. I deep cleaned it yesterday, got my steamer out. I'm really struggling to clean up this glass. There's so many watermarks on here, and I've tried everything. I've tried my pink stuff, I've tried my steam cleaner, I have scrubbed it within an inch of its life, and it's still really disgusting. I don't know what to do there. And this is still really disgusting. It's just full of lime scale and rust. So we do want to replace that and replace the taps, but that's like as far as we're going to go with doing bathroom stuff. It does the job, and it's a nice little bathroom. I had a bath in here a couple of nights ago, and it was nice. I can't remember the name of that plant, but I will link it as well. They're not affiliate links or anything, it's just helpful, isn't it? I know I'll get questions on them, so I might as well just link them, and then you guys have the names. At some point next week I need to gloss the skirting boards in there. That's it really for up here. Bedroom wise, as you can see, we've cleared boxes. My beloved cheese plant is doing really well. It's got more leaves coming through. Hang on, can you see that? It's a new one coming through here. Now I thought once it was October, November, it would stop growing because it's now autumn, but it's still growing new leaves. I love it. It's my baby, and I've actually managed to keep it alive. What else? I mean, there's lots of ideas. I'm not going to go through all of them now. Updates downstairs. Let's see, I'm going to grab my coffee before it gets cold, and then we really do need to get Delilah up. Bless her, she's probably just laying there. I'm going to go get her in a couple of minutes. But down here, we haven't done the cupboards under the stairs yet, because we thought that we would wait for Christmas to be over, sort out finances, and just kind of see where we are with everything. and also not rush designing it, because if we're getting it done by a carpenter from scratch, we can design it however we like it, and I don't want to feel rushed. I want it to be exactly what we want it to be, and if we live in the space more, we kind of know what we want under the stairs to be for. Also pantry, which will go over there. Again, we're going to wait until the new year. It's just got loads of stuff shoved in there at the moment. I do want to make it look a little bit neater, but again, it's just, you know, finding the time to do everything. But I have moved a lot of boxes. This table was over here for a long time and there are just boxes piled up. I have gone through them all. These are just all clothes I need to sort through and store properly, so we can store them safely up in the attic, so that in a way that the clothes don't get ruined. Another reason why I had a push to get the steam ironer, clothes steamer, that's it, because I couldn't find our iron and I wanted to iron a lot of the clothes to kill off germs and bacteria, so that when I stored the clothes, they have a good chance of not getting ruined when they're up in the attic. I couldn't find the iron and I thought, this is it, this is the sign, this is the push that I need to just get the clothes steamer that I've wanted for years. You'll notice Delilah's kitchen's in here, although I didn't really want loads of toys in the kitchen because it's just nice to have an area of the house that isn't just full of toys. It fits perfectly there, and Delilah gets so much more use out of it with it being in here. I just wanted to move it because there were just too many things in her room, so I brought it down here and I think it looks quite sweet there. I would love to get some framed illustrations or something to put here just to stop the wall looking so bare. It's finding them, isn't it? I always I look on Instagram and I think, oh, I really like those that those people have on their walls, and I think, where did they get those from? And you don't want to copy them, but you just want like the essence of it. But then it's like finding the essence of it. Anyway, oh, my battery's running out. I need to replace the battery. That's how long I've been waffling on. What else? Not much more really. I've been debating whether, again, it's not going to happen anytime soon, it'll happen next year at some point. The floor in here, I don't know whether to just do everything wooden floor apart from the kitchen, or whether to do tiles in here. Like, I'm really tempted to do black and white tiles in there. It's tempting. What's the new chair in the last vlog? So we've got our chair now that matches our sofa, but they had different lead times on them, so the sofa came before the chair, but we now have the chair. I need to make my mind up about the shelving here, because once that shelving's up, we can unpack all my books and it will just kind of tie the room in nicely. But I've got to decide what colour shelves I want, and I don't know, lots of big choices that my brain just finds too hard. Again, tomorrow I'm gonna sort through all those boxes and just get them out. Yeah, in here, not a huge amount to update you guys on, but yeah, that was a little house update. I'm now going to put a new battery in here and go get Delilah, because bless her, she's probably just been wide awake listening to me rambling on for the last 15 minutes. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello. If you're wondering what the mark is on top of her lip, she slipped over in the kitchen yesterday and she had her arms in her jacket. She was taking her jacket off and she couldn't catch herself, and so she went face first into the floor, didn't you, darling? So she's got a bit of a swollen lip. Shall we get up and go to the shop?
Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy's downstairs.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee! Woo!
Please. Mine.
She's going, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! You're gonna get Daddy! Right, let's get you some dinner, shall we? My favourite part of this shop is the little kitchen. You love it, don't you? Right, what are we gonna get you for dinner? Let's play it so I can get her macaroni cheese. Back home, and I'm gonna get myself sorted now. Just about caught my favourite view of the day, which is the sunset from this bedroom. How gorgeous is that? I love it. Open these, but it's gonna make absolutely no difference, I'm gonna have to try and top my makeup up. Oh, that just opened on its own. I need to do, oh, am I zoomed in? Oh, hello, I'm zoomed in. There we go. I need to do something with my hair. I need to do something with it because it is really messy. In a way, I'd rather it look a little bit more chilled out like this rather than super curly. So I'm kind of tempted to just not do anything with it, or am I gonna look like a right scruff bag? And I need to find something to wear. So I'm thinking, let's turn the light on. I'm thinking I'm going to wear this, which you would have seen me wear for my girls' night out in Milton Keynes a couple of months ago. This is from Free People. Melissa! Oh.
Ben!
Yeah.
Ben!
Hang on. Open the door.
Hello!
I can see you. Ben and Melissa are here, and I am just running around getting everything set up for bath time and bedtime. Put her PJs there. Ben and Melissa have never put Delilah to bed before, but I have every hope that Delilah's going to be absolutely fine, and if anything, Delilah will tell them what to do. She'll be like, right, it's time to put my nappy on and time to get dressed. Just running through your routine, aren't we?
I bring her mat. I'm changing mat in. Changing her.
Tom is picking us up any second. He's offered to drive because he's not going to drink tonight. This is the first time wearing this coat this autumn winter. I don't know if I'm 100% feeling my outfit, but it will have to do.
Tom is going to be coming any minute. You better not be faffing.
I'm not faffing, I'm just
Good.
showing my outfit. I don't know if All Saints have this coat again this year. They may do it again this year. All I will say is that the arms are really small. So I don't know what size this is, but the arm proportion, like the ratio of arm to coat, is just like, is really small. I don't understand. So I've had to squash my arms into this. I will link what I can in the description. I've got Free People dress. I don't know if it's still available. I got it this year, so it may still be available. Got Kate Spade bag, which so many of you asked me about. It's not available anymore, but it is by Kate Spade if you wanted to know the designer. And then I've just got my Russell and Bromley brogue Chelsea boots on. Right, let's go.
Mwah. Be good.
Tom's just finding somewhere to park. I think we're probably a little bit early. Oh, it's all Christmassy in here. Assuming everyone's upstairs. Hi.
Yeah, yes. Just don't do double to me. Don't do it. Yeah.
And their eyes are like, oh, you're right.
Happy birthday to you.
Morning, guys. We've
Morning, guys. Morning, boys. Morning, guys.
been a chilled out Sunday morning. Didn't set any alarms, although we still got out quite early actually. Just had breakfast, and I am now taking the coffee grounds out of our coffee pods to then wash them and put them in the recycling. In the future, we would like to get an espresso machine so we can just ground the beans ourselves and not have to use pods, but for now we have an espresso machine. And so the best that we can do is get these capsules from Crew Coffee. I've been ordering from them for about 5 years now. The main reason I originally got them was because they were one of very few people that did an espresso compatible pods that did organic coffee, and then recently they became 100% recyclable. So it's a little bit of a faff, as you can see, but the coffee pods are 100% aluminium, so they can just go in your recycling along with your tin cans. And then the coffee grounds, you could just wash the coffee grounds out, but I put them in our compost. That's the best we can do for now, but yeah, in the future we would love to get an espresso machine and never have to do pods. I did see some 100% compostable coffee pods online. They looked really good, but they're about £10 for 10 pods, so that works out as £1 a pod. And I just thought that was too expensive to maintain, considering I have 2 or 3 coffees a day. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna have a little tidy up of the kitchen, we're then probably gonna have a bit of a chill on the sofa, watch some telly. Sunday morning after all. I can't turn the camera off now. Doug, you turn the camera off for me. Daddy's just getting you dressed. We've decided we should probably get dressed and get on with some bits today. I thought if I wasn't vlogging I would look like this today, so why bother putting my makeup on and doing my hair just for the vlog? You guys have seen me with no makeup on before. We're all friends here, and we just want to get out of the house quickly now. I've gone for my trusty 9-year-old Topshop jumpsuit. It's quite an old jumpsuit, and then I've got it on with this this grey Zara very soft cropped jumper, and no makeup and messy bun. Plan for today, don't really have a plan, which stresses me out a bit because I feel like we should be making the most of our weekend. Today is just going to be a clear up the rest of the boxes and sort as much as we can out. Things won't be put back exactly how I want them, like the stuff up here really needs to be sorted out. Is it going to be laid out exactly how I want it to be? No, but I'll just make it neat and tidy for now. That's kind of the aim for today, as well as I need to take some photographs for an Instagram post that I need to get up next week. You're putting Daddy's shoes on. What are you doing? Got your shoes on.
They're your shoes.
Are they? Oh, they're mine.
Yeah.
Oh, they're my shoes. We're gonna head out, grab some bits for lunch to bring back here, and whilst we're out, grab a coffee and head to the park so Delilah can have a little run around. I got wooden fruit in my bag and some mini cheddars. Lovely. Changing my jacket because it's actually quite chilly. We're gonna grab some coffees from here. I've not been here for quite a while. I think she was really little the last time we were here. Waiting for our coffees, aren't we? Thank you. Oh, I got little hearts. Got a cappuccino. I've got a flat white. I'm regretting my choice of not doing my hair or makeup today. What is this? Do you guys ever do that where you think, oh yeah, no, I won't wear makeup or do my hair today, and then you actually leave the house and you catch yourself in a mirror and you think, it's kind of what I'm doing when I'm trying to vlog. I keep going to vlog and I think, no, I just put the camera down. This is a very pretty tree. It's got little white berries on. Very pretty. Doug and Delilah were like, oh come on mummy, stop looking at the trees. And just like that, autumn is almost over, it feels like. Leaves are almost falling off the trees and it feels like winter today. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Again. Woo! Such a big guy. Again. We're heading back now, having our little treat on the way back to the car. Sit! Sit down! Oh, okay. We're going to walk back to the car though. Is it a leaf? Can you get out? Thank you. Was that yummy? We don't have any more sausages.
Should we go find the car and go home for lunch?
Sorry.
Look at this one. She's made a sandwich out of 2 bits of brie and then put some crisps in for filling. You are so funny. Doug's upstairs putting Delilah down for a nap. So that's my cue to start getting bits and bobs together for this photo that I've got to take for Instagram. This is what I've got to work with. I mean, I've got a few extra serving bits and bobs, and I may go through the Christmas decorations to see if there are any festive things I can add to this. I don't know whether it's going to be a flat lay or whether I'm going to just take a nice photo. I'm going to use my Olympus pen, but with the 45mm lens. It's a beautiful lens, but it is very zoomed in. I'll show you. Yeah, as you can see, it is super zoomed in. So you do have to stand back really far, but you get a really lovely blurry background. Oh, I can't be trusted. I've just broken one of our marble cheese cutter thingies. Oh. And Doug's having fun being my hand model for me. I think that's a wrap, but just to be sure before I put everything away, I'm gonna have a look at them on my computer quickly. Just 60 photos to now go through and pick my favourite. This might take me a while. For the next couple of hours, I'm gonna get as much done as I can in here and also in the living room. They're the 2 rooms that have boxes left in them. This is Delilah's favourite. It's favourite at the moment. We have it at nap time, don't we now?
No.
What is going on here? Daddy heavy. What are you trying to do? Pick him up.
Hello.
Hello.
Tickle Daddy. Tickle,
No.
tickle, I've just realised I've not had my ring on all day.
Oh.
This is basically what we're gonna do for the next couple of hours until dinner, bath and bedtime, really. I can't believe I've been walking around without my ring on all day. The thing is, I take it off at night, or if it starts to get uncomfortable. Like, some people leave their rings on like, all day long, all night, all day, like you do with your bracelets. But I have to take jewellery off at the end of the night before I go to bed. It just, like, I don't know, it just gets annoying after a while. Like, all my necklaces, everything. Whilst we're in here, I might sort through all of those frozen boxes, actually. I think there's like 1 or 2 boxes of Christmas decorations behind there. Where am I going to put the Christmas decorations?
Well, obviously there isn't a lot.
I'll probably just put them in the office for now.
Yeah, I might as well. So I'll just get them down in like 2 weeks' time.
Yeah. This one's snuggled up with her blanket. Thunder, yeah, you hear it. You're watching Beauty and the Beast, aren't you? But the one Mummy and Daddy remember from when they were little. And I am tackling these boxes. And here I think we just have some vases and things that were on the shelf in our living room in the flat.
I'll borrow this one.
This evening has turned into a bigger sort out than planned. Oh, why are you flushing the loo? She's been going through her wardrobe. She wanted to wear this. Doug's currently up in the attic shuffling around and popping some boxes up there. I've been sorting through Delilah's toys. I've been sorting them into things to give away, things that she's still playing with now, and things to keep because they're really lovely toys, and so we'll just pop them up in the attic.
Night, night, mouse.
Night night mouse.
Sleep,
Yeah.
sleep, too.
Yeah, she's going to sleep too.
Night, night,
Night night vlog.
night, night,
Night night everyone.
night, everyone.
So Delilah tucked up in bed. I've gotten changed into even comfier clothes. I've got my fleecy leggings on and a nice jumper and a comfy t-shirt. I'm gonna fill my hot water bottle up and get cozy. Although saying that, I've still got a few things to do. I ended up doing much more than I planned, but I found some energy from somewhere. Gosh, it's gonna be a long vlog again, I can tell. It's always a long vlog. Doug started dinner whilst I was putting Delilah to bed, so we have, we're gonna do some mash. In here, I have a Linda McCartney chicken and leek veggie pie, so it's not actually chicken, it's like fake chicken and leek. Doug's gonna go to the chippy and get himself a pie because he doesn't have anything to go with it, and I only had one veggie pie. Just serving up dinner. I've got just some frozen peas and green beans, mash, which I'm still having to mash with a fork. I just need to go ahead and pick a masher, but for some reason my head's going, I need to pick the best one. I don't just want to get one that I'm like meh, and then I find like the best one, and then why can't I just make decisions? It's ridiculous. Please tell me I'm not the only one like this. It's a flipping potato masher. I just need to go ahead and order it because I can't tell you how often we have mash and I have to mash it with a fork. Anyway, need to get the pies out of the oven. Well, I've just been bawling my eyes out at the latest Louis Theroux episode to his new documentary. I'm an emotional person, and I like, whenever I watch anything, I can really feel for those people when I'm watching stuff, and I just get way too emotionally wrapped up in stuff, and that was just, if you've watched it, that was just a bit too much for me. Bit much. I'm just trying to get myself up off the sofa. Even the camera's gone blurry. It's definitely time for bed. I hope you enjoyed this weekend vlog. It's a bit of an odd weekend really. Didn't have many plans, but I wanted to get lots of stuff done, and I feel like I didn't. Although we did this evening. We did actually get quite a bit done. As you can see over there, we no longer have boxes. All the boxes have gone over there. Can't wait to get a little fireplace in there. Not fireplace, wood burner. These toys I do need to sort out. And there are loads of books down here to sort out. And obviously that lampshade doesn't go there. It's definitely time for us to go to bed and for me to end this vlog. I hope you guys are all well, and I will see you guys